All right, shut up. Hello and welcome to another episode of Wiki Walk Thru. I'm Ben,
I'm Seth.
and we are joined with good old Sam today. Hello, Sam.
Classic Sam intro.
Now, this episode is going to sound way different because once again, our setup has changed. We are virtual today. We are recording completely in different places. Seth and I are about 30 minutes away because
Sam's in Houston.
Seth and I are 30 minutes away, and Sam is all the way about 3.5-4 hours away in Houston.
In a closet.
In a closet.
We don't have our normal mics. I'm recording on a Rock Band microphone that is in a sock in the pocket of my shirt.
I've got some Apple headphones on my cell phone.
I think that's what Sam has too.
Yep.
Honestly, I could
in a
have.
closet.
I could have done the same thing and had the
AirPods.
headphones, and we probably all would have sounded pretty similar. But
No, you just had to sound better.
we also want to give a shout out to Craig.
Craig.
Good
You
old
guys
Craig.
really won't know who Craig is, but Craig is a robot that's recording this for us. So if it messes up and it cuts out at any point, we're blaming Craig. But
Also,
go ahead.
Do you want to give a shout out to our intern?
Yeah, we have an intern now. Shout out to Blaine.
I thought our intern was Craig.
Oh, Craig. I guess Craig's our robot intern.
Craig's our robot intern. Blaine's our human intern.
As of this recording, I haven't given Blaine any work to do, so
Yeah.
good job, Blaine. You're doing great. All right, so can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and hit next. Oh, for Sam, if you remember, the way this works is I'm gonna hit next on Wiki Roulette right now. This will be our starting place. Randy Brecker album. So we'll read about that here in a second. But Sam, you have a topic. Where do we need to get to?
We need to get to the Italian Job remake, 2005, with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, dude, I love that movie. I'm all down for that.
Italian
Okay.
Job. What a solid movie.
That movie's great. The Mini Coopers and everything. All right.
Hell
So
yeah.
all right, we might be in a good place here because we're already on pop culture with this is jazz. Randy
I was
Brecker.
going to say, I don't think we're getting very far. I want to point out that this album looks like it came out in 1998, and that's the album cover he went with. This was not a top seller.
That was a very good guess because it was recorded December 1995 and it was released in 1997.
What the holy hell?
But it won a Grammy.
It won a Grammy.
Wow.
For Best Contemporary Jazz Performance in 1998.
Not bad. It's got 10 tracks. Let's go through a couple here. Into the Sun. That sounds like a good
5
one.
stars. Sorry, dude.
Ooh. Won a Grammy, but
but contemporary jazz isn't trending very high right now.
No, it's not. Okay, where do you guys want to go from here? So, Sam, we're also going to open in new tabs so that we can track how far we went. Where would you guys like to go?
I think we should go to the Grammys.
Okay.
Yes.
Where did you see that?
It's up at the top.
Oh, right here. Grammy Award.
Grammy Award. Because then we could maybe get from that to the other awards.
Yeah. Okay.
Did the Italian Job win something? Was it nominated? Do we know?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because I'm going to tell you like this, from 2000 to 2010 was probably like the worst time for movies. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's walkie? Hold on, Chris is walkie-talking me right now. Let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna put my watch by my mic. What's up?
Riveting content.
What up, dude?
We are recording the podcast right now virtually. How's it going?
Experience.
Yeah, if you since it's virtual, I mean, if you want to hop on Discord, you can be on it too. He's got 3 seconds to reply before I'm moving the watch away.
Morgan are tussling right now. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay, well, have fun with that. All right.
What did he say?
Just so they're.
He said, me and Captain Morgan are tussling right now. I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Oh,
I just
I thought
popped
you
open
said-
a Captain Miller.
All right, so here's the idea.
Get me up.
Has Mark Wahlberg won any awards? Because if we can get to Mark Wahlberg, we can get to probably a list of movies he's been in.
Most Def maybe won a Grammy, maybe because
A
he was in
Grammy?
a
No,
movie.
not
you
Grammy.
probably
Grammy.
won
Oh,
an
Grammy.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Right?
We're talking about a Grammy right now because the guy,
Yeah.
jazz guys,
No, but Mark Wahlberg hasn't won a Grammy.
he made music before. He was
What?
Marky Mark. Yeah,
oh,
you didn't
you're
know
right.
that? Third
Oh,
nipple and everything.
You just melted my mind. He probably did win a Marky Mark probably did win something.
Yeah, Marky
Yeah.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
all right. So I guess we have two ways we can go about this. We can go for Marky Mark, or we can go for him as an actor.
Let's go for Marky Mark. I want to learn more about Marky Mark.
Okay.
He had
We
a
have
third
26
nipple.
minutes. What?
Oh,
Yeah, do you
Oh,
know about the whole third nipple thing?
No.
no.
What-
I can't wait to hear more about this. Let's get there first.
Okay, yeah. So where on this page do we want to go?
Is there a list of winners?
Let's see. We
I
got
like how there's
history,
a whole tab dedicated to racism.
leading
That's
winners. There's leading winners. Let's go to that.
Yeah, let's see
Oh,
what that is.
okay. Main article: Grammy Award records with 31 Grammy Awards. Sir, that guy is the artist with the most.
Look,
Grammys.
wait, hold on. Just hover over that. Let's look at that.
All I saw was Eddie Vedder.
He's a
that man.
Hungarian-born British orchestral and operatic conductor.
Oh, look at that. I can't wait for Sarah to listen to this. It looks like Alison Krauss is the biggest winner among female artists with 27 Grammys. Suck on that, Sarah.
Jesus.
I feel like there's a background story to this.
I as well.
She makes fun of me because I like Alison Krauss.
This is the worst, though.
You do?
U2 with
Yeah.
22 Grammys. That's terrible.
Oh my god.
U2's got 22. That rhymes.
Yeah, it's good playing terrible band. Okay. Main article, we got Grammy Award records.
Are you still bleeping out last names?
Depends on who.
Nick just loves U2.
Well, the best
I'm
part
not
there
so-
is
Oh my god. That's so on par.
I think he's seen U2 like 3 times.
Jesus. The best part there, I don't even have to bleep it because Discord did that classic thing that it does where it cuts out right as you said his last name.
I'm gonna roast him. Oh my god.
And he's going to come back and he's going to say, damn good to meet you. Roast him. What is the 2020 controversy? What is that?
As of
Recording
late,
Academy CEO Deborah Dugan was placed on leave after a complaint of bullying from a member of staff.
Yeah.
what?
This was before Corona. This was January 16th.
Well, he got that brushed under the rug then.
10 days
Done.
before the 62nd annual Grammy.
Okay.
Way to go.
That's
Deborah.
tough.
Here's the viewership.
Oh,
This is
hey,
kinda
if you go back to that thing, you can see Grammy records. Then I bet that's got winners on it.
where was that? It's Grammy Award records. Okay, yeah, let's go there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is records like most Grammys won.
Ay ay ay.
Marky Mark.
Ouch.
Seth, my laptop sounds like yours. I'm screen recording. I'm screen sharing. I'm recording.
CeCe Winans won? Oh wow. What else?
Marky Mark. Why have you not won?
I don't even know where to begin to look because this is records.
Youngest winners, Billie Eilish. All right.
Billie
Bill Jack
Eilish.
Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Dang, it has it down by the age. 18 years, 39 days.
Well,
Monica was 18. She won. Oh, that's wow.
Christiana.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill. Jimmy Carter.
Huh?
What?
What did he win a Grammy for?
Do you make like an ode to Peanuts? or some
Traditional blues.
What?
No, wait, no, that's someone else.
You're kidding me.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
This is
He
Carter.
the
won
first-
2 Grammys.
This is not the first time the Peanut Man. He's won 2, 2019 and 2016. This is not the first time the Peanut Man's made an appearance on this
This
podcast.
man that was dropping fire in the streets and we didn't hear a peep. Are you serious?
He recorded the sound of crashing helicopters.
Hold on.
And
We got to look this up.
Wow.
What? Jimmy Carter Grammy.
Spoken word album.
Word. Yeah, he was talking about some peanuts.
Sam,
He has
how much?
9 nominations, 3
How
wins.
much? How much would I have to pay you to listen to all of Jimmy Carter's music albums?
About like 200.
200 what? 200 schmeckles?
You're darn tootin'. No, $200.
All right. Now, where do we even want to go with this?
Well,
There's a lot of links and a lot of names on this
Right.
page.
Now
is
we
it
have
okay? Also, Sam,
Can't-
we also have 2 Control Fs.
Yes.
Do we want to use one now?
no, because I think we can somehow link somebody to Mark Wahlberg.
All right. Well,
I just gotta think on it.
All right. Well, let's go back up to the top and
we've
look at
got
our
20 minutes remaining.
20 minutes to find the
So we
link.
got awards, we got single ceremony, we got and nominations. And then we got breakdowns for each one, like youngest artist to win album of the year, most Grammys by a female artist, most Grammys won by a female artist in one night, stuff like that.
Most posthumous Grammys won in one night. What a specific award. But it was
Hell
one.
yeah.
Hey, go to most posthumous Grammys won in a single night. I want to see if it's Michael Jackson in that album that came out after he died.
Which one's that? Which tab?
It's 2.10.
2.10.
2.2.
Quincy Jones.
He's still
Dang.
alive.
I think he's dead.
He's alive and kicking and
Oh,
spitting.
scroll down. Scroll down. We're
Look
not
at
in the right
this.
spot.
So,
Tag has too many names.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're in the
yeah.
wrong spot. Keep going. Quincy Jones isn't dead. Sam's right.
no, that was
Rip
Jackson.
Paul McCartney, most nominations
Wait
in
a
one night
second.
without winning.
Second, Kanye West. He was nominated 8 times and didn't win.
Rihanna too, and Jay-Z.
Marky Mark.
Most nominations without winning.
Nas.
Snoop Dogg 17.
Oh.
New York?
Most nominations in one night. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. How
The
fuck
Manhattan
did-
Transfer.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either, but
They got 9.
Yeah,
It was 1966. No, 1986.
they tied with Eric Clapton, Santana.
What a time.
Layla.
Since you're on the podcast right now, Sam,
Yeah.
would you get enumerated with any of these people back in the day If you could.
Enumerated.
in their prime?
Oh. Hell yeah. What was it?
Who's your go-to that you've seen so far?
Oh, crap.
Who would you party with?
Oh, Quincy for sure, because he would have had like Michael and like Prince and like some other wild person all up in there at the same time. And that would have been, I just would have been started beef between Michael and Prince. Like, yo, Purple Rain was straight trash, and that's what Michael told me. And then we having like a whole back and forth. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just sitting by watching.
So you're gonna start a fight between pop stars.
You're darn right.
I want to hang out with you more.
We're coming to Houston.
You're coming to Houston. So
All
Right.
I don't think Marky Mark's on this page. Who do we want to try and bridge to that?
Lady Annabellum. Just kidding. That won't get us very far.
Oh my god.
Skill. Come on.
The other thing, we can't go back without using a link either. So, like, I can't backspace.
Who can I link?
What genre would you describe Marky Mark as?
It was under like hip hop or rap.
All right, so let's find someone in hip hop or rap in that same
Okay.
era.
Yeah,
So
what?
that's 90s.
90s. All right, Sam, break out your hip hop and rap knowledge.
I can break out just some because according to this crap, it's kind of it's kind of hard.
I know, right?
Ay.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's a little too hard for Marky Mark.
Fudge.
Busta Rhymes. Go there.
Where?
Scroll up. It's above Diana Ross.
Oh, yeah. You want to go Busta Rhymes?
Woo-ha.
I think we're doing it.
I think we should. Simply to
Alright.
get us to a different genre.
He's got film and television.
Ooh.
Correct.
Well, let's keep that in our back pocket.
Okay.
Mhm.
Legal issues.
Sam, what are you thinking? You're kind of our guide on this journey today. 15 minutes remaining.
God darn it.
Hey, the good news is, if we mess up, it's not the end of the world. So,
Settle the world for me, all right?
we're just
It's
never going to
all
have
or
you back
nothing.
on. Ask Sarah what happened to her.
Oh my God. What happened behind the scenes? Was there a tussle?
You'll just have to listen to the last episodes
Oh my God.
With Sarah.
with Sarah.
I think what is that? Episode 2 or 3 and like episode 6 or something like that?
Yeah.
I can go back and look, but
Wait. Oh, I just thought
What?
of something else. Who
What?
is from Boston that was nominated for a Grammy or won a Grammy? That's another thing.
I don't know.
Fudge.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Damn it.
But I know Ben Affleck's from Boston, and so is Matt Damon.
Man,
So if we can get to
Damon.
film.
somehow.
Matt Damon.
Dang.
All right. He was, what is his role? In Shaft, he was, I thought it said Russian.
Yeah, he was in Halloween. He roundhouse kicked Michael Myers out of a window. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
this is cinema at its finest. And it's been stuck in my head ever since.
He was in the Boondocks.
He was in Finding Forrester? Wait.
He was on The Masked Singer as Dragon.
I like how
He
they
was
got him-
eliminated.
I like how they have him as on Jimmy Fallon.
We can
Not
connect
himself.
Jimmy Fallon to
Okay. I don't think that you can. Wait, maybe you could.
You could probably connect Jimmy Fallon to Marky Mark.
All
You
right.
want to go for that?
You want to do it?
I think
This is really going off the edge. Again, we might be inundated with too many people.
No.
All right. He said no. We're doing it.
All
We're
right.
going ahead.
These are definitely like paths that we are not used to taking.
Hell yeah, baby.
We're going all in
All
the
right.
Sam
All right,
Bronis
let's
way.
see.
We're Robert
So-
Frost in this shit.
Our
Robert
contents, we
Frost.
got background, production, episodes, notable episodes, reception, awards and nominations, and then like other BS.
Let's go.
Let's go to
notable.
notable episodes.
Okay.
Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton,
Oh,
Christina Aguilera, Emma
Arnold.
Stone, Will Smith.
Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell, Ariana Grande,
Sterling Brown,
Emma Stone,
Chris Stapleton,
Christina
Dwayne Johnson.
Kevin Hart.
Has Dwayne The Rock Johnson been in a movie with Marky Mark?
trying to think.
Yeah, the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
where's the Rock?
Dwayne, he's down.
And Will
the
Ferrell
last
was
paragraph.
too. Oh, what am I thinking? No.
Which do we want?
There's Will. Let's do Will Ferrell. He's
Son of
I like Will
God,
Ferrell.
the cinema guys.
his name is
are
John.
angry upon.
Oh my God.
What?
John.
His name
William
is John
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Ferrell.
My
Holy
life
mackerel.
is a lie.
All right, let's read about Will Ferrell real quick. He's an John William Ferrell is an American actor, comedian, producer, writer, and businessman.
Wow.
He first established himself in the mid-1990s as a cast member of the NBC sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live. I almost said The Tonight Show. And has subsequently
More
starred in
cowbell.
comedy films such as Anchorman, Legend of Ron Burgundy, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, The Other Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues.
He's been. I think Old School is one of my favorite movies with him. in it.
Oh, hell. Oh, yeah.
That's a great movie. We're all going streaking.
Let's see. Is there anything
Frank
else?
the Tank.
Everyone's doing it. Man, you got shot by that
Wait, did he produce
tranquilizer.
Funny or Die?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
Dang,
seen,
that's
was it
pretty cool.
the landlord one with little girls like cussing them out?
Here he
Fun
is with
times.
Mark Wahlberg right here in this picture.
They're at Comic-Con, too. Why they at Comic-Con? I don't know.
Because they would
That's
promote
2010.
movies.
When did the other guys come out? 2010. That's what they were promoting. So
Yeah.
we'll eventually get to that, but let's see some more about Will Ferrell real quick. He was born in Irvine, California, to Betty Kay, a teacher who taught at Old Mill School Elementary School, and
That might be the whitest upbringing in names.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
he played
Irvine,
saxophone
Betty
and
Kay.
keyboard for
Yep.
the Righteous Brothers. His parents- Oh no, that was his dad that played saxophone and keyboard for the Righteous Brothers. His parents were both native Roanoke Rapids of North Carolina. They moved to California in 1964. When Will Ferrell was 8, his parents divorced. Ferrell said of the divorce, "I was the type of kid who would say, 'Hey, look at the bright side. We'll have 2 Christmases.'" He just wanted more presents. Biggest problem was his father's line of work. As a person in show business, his paychecks were never steady, and he traveled from home for months at a time. Let's see.
All right.
His
He didn't
senior
want to
year
go
of
into
high
show
school,
business.
Ferrell and a friend would perform comedy skits over the school's intercom.
He was known for streaking around campus. Wow.
Where is that?
It's in like was it the paragraph that starts in his senior year of high school?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Um,
He was reliving his dreams on
And-
film.
Old
yeah, here it
school.
is right here. Freaking even had. Oh no!
Oh!
Blaine, blur that. Blur that.
So bring it back up so Blaine can blur it again.
Blaine, blur it again.
Blur
Oh my
it.
god.
All right.
Jeez.
Damn. I think someone was lacking in the equipment department.
Yeah. One more time, Blaine.
just to make sure that you got it, so you can blur it out.
If you don't blur it, Blaine, you're gonna get fired.
Gaussian blur, put a sticker over it, an emoji. I don't care. Just cover that man's small package up. Farrell earned an internship at a local television station in the sports department, but he did not enjoy the work. Sorry, Sarah.
Oh my God.
He got his bachelor degree in
In sports information?
Wow.
What a twist.
Yeah,
What a twist.
he was a hotel valet.
He tore a baggage rack off the top of a van by driving it under a low beam.
Have you seen the 11'8" bridge?
What is that?
Yes. I love watching those videos.
My YouTube automatically takes me to youtube.co for some reason.
Oh God. Hey, by the way, what's our topic again? It's not Marky Mark.
Not the other guys, the Italian Job.
Giant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They
all right.
used 25 Mini Coopers for that movie.
Did they? Oh, you know, they used, like, that reminds me of, like, freaking Baby Driver. They used, like, 6 or 7 different Subarus for that opening scene.
Sam, have you seen this?
Oh no.
It's great.
Wow.
This bridge is too small. and all these trucks go under it are too big, so they all just rip their tops off the car. Like, watch this.
None of y'all eyeballed that and was like, that ain't it.
There's a giant sign that tells them to turn around. And now even the lights will turn red if it senses a car that's too big coming. It doesn't do it in this video because this one's from or actually this was from November 8th. Just kidding.
God.
Yeah, that's the 11th.
Does that stress you out?
Yeah. Because
I
I was thinking back when I was in property management and we had to use Penske trucks to move furniture around. And I was thinking like, man, what if that happened?
That's nuts. Oh man, have you seen the videos, Sam, of like people driving, like they're driving their trucks with the backs that like extend up, kind of like the fucking the trucks in Farm Simulator.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah,
I've seen them like drive down the street and they just like slam into like street signs and stuff that are like above the highway. And they like blow them up. They just keep going. And there's like metal flying everywhere. It's bad. All right, 6 minutes left.
Yes, let's go to the other guys. So here's one more time, Blaine. Oh no.
The Other Guys is such a good movie.
It
Sarah
really
did
is.
not like it.
What?
She said, it's not very good.
Huh?
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
She didn't like the humor.
I watched the other guys
Really?
a lot.
It's a great movie. It was
Like,
one of my favorites.
That's a good one to put on like when you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
Like Happy Gilmore. I've seen Happy Gilmore probably 800 times.
I don't think Sarah would like Happy Gilmore either.
Oh, Happy Gilmore's so
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of broke my heart a bit.
I know,
It
yeah.
broke mine too.
Sarah, when you listen to this, rewatch it for me. I'm
Detective
telling
Terry
you.
Hoyts.
Sarah, no. All right, let's go on over to Mark Wahlberg.
Marky
that.
Mark.
Look at that picture.
It's a weird thing.
We ate at his burger place in London, Wahlburger.
Did he even?
It was
I
good,
didn't
yeah. All right, look at that Italian job right here.
I want a wild bag guy.
We got Italian job right
That's
here.
my
But
best Boston accent.
let's read some about Mr. Marky Mark here.
Rocky Khan, the Howard Yard.
Let's go to music because that's where we wanted to go
I'm
first.
not a cop. Were you there when that one? Yeah, okay. That was. I don't know if I should bring that story up, but you were there, Seth.
Oh no. How bad is it? Scale 1 to 10.
It's not bad. It was when we hung out with Ashley and Quinn that one night at was it East Side, and they were hanging out with the volleyball coach. Was it?
Uh-oh.
And he was like really he was inebriated.
Uh-oh. I remember this. This is coming back to me.
Because we were talking, I forgot what we were talking about. I think we were talking about the Astros.
Yeah.
And then he started saying a line from The Departed, which has Mark Wahlberg.
And then you guys started talking about movies?
We kept saying, "Oh, I'm not a cop. Are you a cop?" We were screaming it at each other. And I was just like, this man is completely out of it. And I was just entertaining. I was like, I'm doing this. And we just kept yelling at each other for like a minute. And then we continued to talk about the Astros.
So, for those of you that are listening to this and don't really know Sam and I that well, one of the things that was really great, Sam has graduated from college and he's back home for now. One of my favorite things is Sam and I would just randomly meet up and go and do random things at like 11 and 12 o'clock at night.
I would be there for some of these times too. Like I would be there and you'd be like, let's call up Sam. Or we'd be on the square flying drones. We would text Sam, walk to the square.
Well, that is correct.
But Sam and I would meet up and then we'd go to like the bars around the square, like just the two of us to like decompress. And I kid you not, very many times we'd go to East Side and run into people we know and just have the craziest interactions that you would never expect. And it was always so bizarre.
It really was, especially when it was all like almost like a lot of the athletics folks were there.
Oh, don't
talk
say
about...
too much about that.
I'm not. But that was just a fun time.
Talk about the your all's ultimate crawl. I'll try.
Oh my god, All right. So for those of you
Here.
that don't know, in Denton there is the Fry Street Bar Crawl, and that is, I believe, like 10 bars. That's all the bars around campus. So you've got Lou's, Cool Beans, Rip Rocks, then Shots and Crafts,
Seth's old apartment.
Dirty Dicks.
Dirty Dicks, the Garage,
Gosh.
Tavern,
Tav, and then
Public House,
here's
and
Fry.
Tops. I have no idea how many that was. I was just
Is
naming them.
Was that 9? I don't know.
All right. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Here, this is Fry right here.
That's Fry. Now, the ultimate bar crawl, we wanted to call it the Mile. Sam, you still got to come up. We might be too old. We'll die.
Maybe, but we have to do it because we put too much time into this.
So we plotted it out, and there were many iterations of the Mile. But to do the Mile, you have to do all the bars at the square and then walk to Fry and do the Fry crawl. And you have to do at least a shot or a full beer at each place.
Now, do you guys count places like Andy's Bar and Grill on that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
you have to do
LSA would count as well.
I don't think so.
We didn't count LSA, but Andy's Bar and Grill is really Andy's. It's just a bar.
Got it.
But so you do East Side, Andy's, then you have to do Pascal's, which is above Andy's, and then there's an underground bar underneath Andy's too. Then you have to hit on Hooligans, and then there's the Loophole over there, and then there's like a couple other bars to this, like to the bottom if you go down. I guess to the south. There's a few over there. I don't know how many of those we actually did. And then you have to then inebriatedly walk to Fry,
which is down this street.
Yep.
Past all these like
houses,
student housing.
And
here's
then you start at Lou's, and then you just fucking go.
Lou's. Then we got Rip Rocks. Then Cool Beans. Then Shots and Crafts. Then the Garage, right? The Garage is next?
Yeah. That is such a weird bar.
Yeah. That was when we did my birthday crawl, that was one where like I wanted it to be so good, but then it was kind of a walk in, walk out.
I think that I've done like 5 crawls. Most of them I've never drank at each bar. I'm not an insane person.
That was my only one, and I drank at every single one. But
I remember Ben's crawl probably was the most fun because Ben was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, this is on me. I must do this. Like, Ben and I were the only ones that stayed. You even didn't stay out, Sam. So it was
I don't
Ben
even
and
remember this.
And we did like a crawl with just the 2 of us.
And then Sarah joined us at the end.
And then
But yeah, it was just you and me for pretty much all of it. And we went to all of them.
We did. And the best part is you were like, I think I'm only going to go to 1 or 2.
Yeah. I was fine the next day too, which was surprising.
Yeah. I was very tired.
Surprised. And then, okay, Sam, I don't know if we ever told you this, but so we did the crawl. Sarah met up with us, and afterwards I was like, I got to get some Pedialyte or some Gatorade or something. I can't.
I know the story, but it's still.
Oh my God. This is a great story.
We were at Tom's, which is like over here. It's a daiquiri place. And we were going to walk to this CVS over here to get the Pedialyte or something. We start walking that way, and they're closed. They're not 24 hours. I think they used to be, but they're not.
They stopped.
So our next option was this 7-Eleven. And we weren't going to get Pedialyte, but Gatorade. So we go in the 7-Eleven. And I think I was really the only one buying something. Seth and Sarah were just kind of waiting behind me. And the cashier starts to tell me, this is at like 2 a.m. The cashier starts to tell me, yeah, I got out of prison recently for trying to rape and murder my sister. And I didn't know what to say. I think I just was like,
didn't you say that's cool? And then we left.
I think I said that's cool. And then we left.
You were like, okay.
And then I immediately was like, I'm never going back to that 7-Eleven again.
It was incredibly sketchy. I remember walking up and down. There's like one other customer in there. Looks like one of the guys. It's like he's got a knife between his teeth and he's sharpening his fangs. Yeah, and he's gonna kill somebody.
It's
And
a
then
it's a jank set.
this dude is like he looked like a 6'5" like white dude with like really long like hair, and he looked like he could beat any one of us up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm glad he's. I don't know what to think. I was like, I just want to leave.
I remember what path we took back from there too. We left the 7-Eleven, we cut through this parking lot, then we went down in between English and the language building because I climbed on all that crap. Then we went through here. Was that the night that I took the things and stuck them in the tree, or was that a different night?
That might have been the night.
I was different because I was there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think we walked past it though to check on it, which would have been these trees over here.
Yeah.
Then we cut straight through the parking lot, through all this BS, and then down Chestnut to your apartment.
Yep. Sounds about right.
All right,
Good
so
times.
back to that was good times. Too bad we can't do that shit without dying now.
Yeah.
Both of alcohol poisoning and corona. All right, so do we want to learn anything about Marky Mark, or we want to go straight to Italian Job?
Is there anything in there about the third nipple?
I don't know. Nope.
Damn it!
No third nipple.
Is it
But
too?
tell us about it.
Yeah. So when he was on his Marky Mark stuff, of course he would go shirtless on stage, and then people were like, "Wait, is that a third nipple?" And it was a whole thing for a while. He was like, "No, it's just a mole." And people were like, "Oh." Like,
I wonder if he eventually got it removed because of that.
Maybe.
I wonder if he still has it, or if he was finally like, "I got money now. I'm getting this third nipple off."
All right. Here's a little knowledge for the podcast. I too once had this
nipple?
affliction. No, I had this giant black freaking mole on my chest, like slightly towards my right nipple, and they were like, "This has got to go."
So you got
but for a long time, everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's Seth's third nipple." Yeah, I mean that's the extent of the story. They were like, I just remember like I'd go swimming and everyone would be like, "Look at Seth." Like, all right, cool.
You said, "I'm Marky Mark."
I'm Marky Mark. No, I did not know about that. Otherwise, I would have used that.
So he has a third nipple too, and he was an Italian Job.
I was like, I'll give you famous.
It was an Italian Job, among many other things, but definitely Italian Job. All right, so speaking of Italian Job, let's go to Italian Job, which is our destination. What did we finish at time-wise?
A little over 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad, because we had the whole...
I kind of stopped it with 8 seconds left when we kind of went off the rails.
Yeah, we had already seen it by that point, too, so we could have already...
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sam...
All right, Sam, why'd you want to talk about the Italian Job?
Why? Oh, because when I was a kid, I went... This is how dated it is. I went on Ask Jeeves. And I... I've just watched it. I was like, wow, what a picture.
It's just ask.com now. It's not Ask Jeeves anymore.
Oh, man. I missed a little butler.
Oh, wait, there's AskJeeves.net.
Oh, it's not the same.
It's not the same at all.
The little butler guy over there, yeah. So I just watched it. I was like, man, what a picture. I was like, how many Mini Coopers were in this? So went on Ask. Damn it.
Hey guys, Ben here, just jumping in to record a little thing. Unfortunately, we lost about 3 minutes of audio in this section, but basically Sam was explaining about how back when he was young and the Italian Job first came out, he went on Ask Jeeves to ask him how many Mini Coopers were used in the film, and Ask Jeeves told him that they used 25 Mini Coopers. Now, I looked it up while he was telling the story, and we learned that Ask Jeeves lied to Sam, and that they actually used 32 Mini Coopers.
That 32? So you're telling me my entire life is a lie? That memory is baked in.
We also went on to talk about how Blues Brothers, for the longest time, had the most number of destroyed cars in a film with 104 destroyed cars. But yeah, basically in that 3 minutes, Ask Jeeves lied to Sam, and unfortunately we lost the audio due to recording over the internet and then also relying on a robot to record for us. So, yeah.
Damn it!
157,000 at number 3 for the weekend. Paramount re-released the film on August 29th. By the time the theatrical release closed in 2003, the film grossed $106 million in the U.S. and Canada and $69 million overseas, so $176 million worldwide.
That's
It
wild.
was the highest grossing film produced by Paramount in 2003.
What's crazy to me is how movies have really pivoted, especially like now with like the theater industry kind of dying, and like they are totally marketing overseas as much or more than us now.
Yeah,
they
China
most
is a
definitely
huge revenue for films.
It's nuts.
It's gonna get even a lot more now.
Italian Job has an overall approval rating of 73%.
I don't know about y'all. This is not one of my favorite movies.
How dare you?
It definitely is one that I can snooze through.
I was like, Most Def is in a movie with Seth Green and Jason Statham. Holy shit! My little child mind was out of there, and I was like, I'm viewing this.
So
My
Sam
memory
and I,
of
go ahead, Ben.
my memory of the Italian Job early on was I always liked cars, so my aunt was like, "Hey, I think you'd really like this movie," so we watched it. And I really liked that movie.
So Sam and I were talking about our childhood and how we would pay-per-view movies. Also, I was never allowed to pay-per-view movies. My mom thought it was a huge waste of money, but Sam was like, "I got to pay-per-view 3 movies." Sam, did this fall into that category?
No, this was.
Okay.
I think we watched it when it came on like television, so it was like on TNT. So there's like commercial breaks and shit.
Oh. Sam, what were the 3 movies you pay-per-viewed?
3 movies was The Kingdom, which is a really good movie, Born Ultimatum, and Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane.
But the thing is,
Why
I
are
was like,
these snakes in
Mom
this
and Dad,
motherfucking plane?
I need to watch Snakes on a Plane, and for some odd reason, I got it on pay-per-view, and
That's awesome. I think the first thing I ever bought on pay-per-view, or like, I think I really bought it on Amazon to like watch on when that was the thing, is I think I bought season 4 of The Walking Dead.
Oh God!
And I was like, I have to watch it before it comes out. This was before it got bad, so I was like all in. I was like, Rick, no, Carl.
Man, I remember when The Walking Dead was the thing.
Oh,
that's
AMC
crazy.
had it made for like 3 years.
And now nobody really even thinks about it.
No,
like, isn't it still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done like sequels and prequels.
It's supposed to end in like a year.
They needed to end it 5 years ago.
Yeah,
you're not lying.
They needed to do. They needed to pull like a Breaking Bad where they were just like, "This is it, we're done."
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the thing is like when that came out, like the first season was like what, 5 episodes?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is crazy. I mean, I'm all in favor of more content. I don't like how things have got like mid-season breaks now, and we're doing 4 episodes, and The Mandalorian's great. It's got 8 episodes. It comes out every 2 years.
2 years? No, it's every year.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel like it. Stranger Things is like coming out like 3 years after 3.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And
I don't know.
So I'm all right with some of it, but some of it I'm not all right with. And The Walking Dead was one that really bothered me because they were still cranking episodes out. They hadn't gone like cinematic, but they were like, all right, mid-season break. The rest of the season will come out in 4 months. Like, freaking Sopranos started that.
The Sopranos could do it.
I have not watched The Sopranos.
It's so good.
I
It's really funny. You just see like mob guys talk about like existentialism and therapy.
Have you guys watched Lost?
No.
Oh, how dare you?
Lost is so good.
Hell no. It's garbage.
What?
The first season
What?
is probably the best. It peaked in season 1. Then after that, it was
Okay.
like, what are we doing with smoke monsters and polar bears?
I will not disagree with that. Season 1 is
Purgatory?
really good.
Yeah.
Purgatory?
You know what show?
The ending is a little weak.
A little.
You know what show is just an off the rails show, and each episode, you're like, all right, this can't get any crazier, and then the next episode happens, and you're like,
Can I
good
guess what
God.
you're going to say?
Yeah, go for it.
I've got 2 guesses.
Okay.
Knowing you, my first guess is Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, but that is a great show. That show's freaking awesome.
My second guess is What We Do in the Shadows.
Nope. Also a fantastic show.
I need to watch that.
You guys may not have watched this, but You on Netflix.
I will not watch that. You
I
showed me
haven't-
that, and it really creeped me out.
It's insane. Yeah,
I
we.
don't know.
Oh my God,
Season
Sam.
1.
Have you seen? Oh, you haven't seen, but you have seen
But-
some of it, right?
But I know like of it and kind of what happens.
Yeah. So I started showing Seth and Sarah that when we were in Austin at the height of the pandemic starting.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's
So
just
that
more
got
paranoia.
Sarah hooked on that. Like,
It's
I don't want to
so
remind
good.
her.
It is so good. I remember
Mm-mm.
a long time ago when season 1 first came out, I would be over at Nautica's and she'd be watching, and I'd just be kind of watching it. So, and this was in like the middle of the season too. And then we started watching it again, and I'm like, I feel like I've seen this before. And then we get to an episode that I have watched, and I'm like, we have seen this before. And I'm like telling her exactly what happens, and she's like, yeah. But that show just gets more and more off the rails every single episode. And the 3rd season, they're filming it right now. And I'm excited. I cannot wait for that.
I don't know what it is. Something about that show just really turns me off. I think it's the fact that it's like
He's a creeper.
semi-accurate.
Yeah.
Like,
What I didn't know is it's based off a book. But Nautica
What?
picked up the book in Target the other day, and the book has a different ending than the show currently does. So,
whoa.
Huh.
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't know.
Freaking George R. R. Martin needs to finish writing before he dies.
call him up.
You-
Let him know.
I read something, Sam, that he was like, it's really hard to write when I'm not distracted, but everyone wants to talk to me about the show, so I just keep talking to them about the show instead of writing it.
Oh,
And I'm like, I hate you. You're like procrastinating everyone's dream.
What if he comes out of quarantine and is like, I finally did it, everybody.
I did it.
It comes
Then
out,
he
everyone
dies.
picks it up, and then it's like, oh, wait, he just wrote the final season.
Yeah. He's just like, all right, copy paste. Took the script, finished it, done.
It says, fuck y'all, and then dies of a heart attack. Yeah, you can't get anything else from me. That's
Oh
like his
my
final
God.
words.
You know what's crazy? Is like the number of people in the world that are like famous people that like they've done like all their famous shit, and they're like, all right, time to write my memoirs. They write their memoirs, immediately die after.
So you
Yeah,
tell me
that's nuts.
Obama's
You-
gonna die afterwards?
I hope
Pretty
not.
soon?
I
Uh-oh.
hope not.
I hope not. Yeah,
Smooth.
he only wrote half his memoirs for like, I think. I don't
Oh,
think
he's
he.
good.
Yeah, he can't finish the rest till he's in his 70s.
He's good.
Has Jimmy Carter written one?
Jimmy Carter said, "I don't want to die."
That man is building houses
I know.
and
That's
eating
insane.
peanuts. He's like 100 years
Winning
old.
Grammys.
God, he's living the life. I'm not gonna lie.
It really is.
He's so much better than he was in office. He is like the world's greatest dude now.
Yeah. We gotta all be like Jimmy Carter.
Post presidency. Send him to Contras.
I don't
Yeah.
like him when he
Jimmy and the Peanuts.
Jimmy and the whoa.
Jimmy.
Wait.
The Peanut.
Right. And he's our. We're gonna win.
It'll be Jimmy and the band. We'll be the band.
Yeah.
Jimmy and the band.
All right, it's official, guys. All right, no more. We don't need to do the podcast then. Call Jimmy up.
Well, speaking of wrapping up the podcast, we should probably wrap this up because I still have to edit it and I work at 8 a.m. So Sam, one thing that we do for wrapping up the podcast is we have to sing us out at the end. And since you're the guest, you get to sing us out.
All right.
So, but first, thank everybody for listening. Sam, thank you. We've been wanting to have you as a guest since we started all this.
Yeah.
Hope you had some fun with it.
Oh, I really did.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Wiki Walk Thru. Subscribe, give us a rating, and then leave us a comment. Send Seth some ideas for the podcast.
Send me ideas because I'm lazy.
And then also check us out on YouTube now that we've got Mr. Blaine as our intern. Hopefully you'll start seeing some more videos up there.
Blatto!
And eventually Blaine will be on here as well. But yeah. Sam, go ahead and sing us out.
All right. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take that hurts.
I don't think they could hit us for that one.
Because I don't remember. All I know is the hook.
Share!
If I could turn,
That's beautiful.
I would do the podcast over again. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got.
All right.
That's beautiful.
Play this
All right. Thanks for listening, guys.
We got Sam on the show. It worked
We got
out.
Sam.
Yeah. Having fun. That's how it's out.
Not together. Virtual.
What?
Nipples. 3 of them.
3 nipples.
Peanuts.
Sarah doesn't like the other guys.
How dare you, Sarah?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter!
Amen.
Craig! Get us out of here!
Oh yeah, wait, we gotta stop Craig. Let me kick Craig. Thanks, Craig.
See you,
But
Craig.